What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Hardball today, and what we're going to be doing is changing the oil in my 2022 ZX6R. So I got the bike obviously brand new, 0 miles on it, and the first oil change I had done on it, I put about 600-700 miles on it and had Kawasaki actually do the oil change and the inspection post-production. And so now I'm gonna do my oil change on it myself, and yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh my God, they put that on tight. Put that off to the side of it for now. Next, oil pan. Alright guys, so if you don't have a lift like I do not, kind of had to improvise. I used my trailer ramp to get the front tire in, so that way the actual drip pan will fit underneath the bike with the way how low the bike sits. Risque, but it works. Alright, next, 17 millimeter. Oh. Let's see how much torque I gotta do. Why is everything hot? There's no way it was that loose. Oh, it was. Okay. I mean, I guess you're not supposed to really torque these, but it is what it is. Let's put it right here. Oh man, you won't be able to see it with that pan in the way. I like to clean the bolt off with a rag. Still a little hot from riding today. Okay, that's pretty fairly clean. We'll leave this somewhere where I won't forget it. Alright, out of curiosity, I'm gonna tilt the bike, see if more comes out. Oh, I see the washer in there. The washer has emerged. There we go. That looks so much better. Now we have to take the oil filter off. But first, I want to run a little bit of oil through the tank to make sure it gets all the old dirty oil out into the oil pan. So I got here some 10W40 full synthetic from Kawasaki. Ultimate performance. I'm just going to put a little bit in there, kind of clean out that motor bank as much as possible. Don't need a lot, just a little bit.
Alright guys, I don't know what happened to my GoPro, but it's decided to do a time-lapse video. So here, I'm just going to quickly explain what's happening. I just tightened up the actual oil pan bolt, ensure it's snug, and then I proceed to start actually making a little funnel for the oil filter to take it out. There you can see my tool I actually utilized to undo the actual oil filter. I get it basically pretty much as loose as possible, and then I just undo it by hand. And then I clean it with my rag there at the end there, and then take off all the funnels that I made there from the carboiled and the oil filter.
Alright guys, for the oil filter, this is the one I went with. Straight up OEM Kawasaki oil filter. There's a part number if you need it or if you want it. There's the barcode for it, and the other numbers you might care about. Let the good times roll. And there it is out of the box. So let's go ahead and get this oil filter primed and get it installed on the bike. Alright, so first thing we do is we're actually prime this oil filter before we slap it on the bike. By doing that, we're actually going to get a little bit of oil on our finger here. Clean, fresh new oil, and just kind of light coating around the rim of it here. So it gets a nice seal when we actually install it. And I've seen a lot of people actually putting in fresh new oil in the filter. We're going to go ahead and do that too, which I think is part of the charging process. Yeah, you can see that the oil filter inside. I know you can't see it, but it looks like it's already absorbing a lot of the oil I just put in there. But yeah, she's about ready, good to go. I've seen people put a lot more inside initially. I'm not going to do that. Let's go ahead and just do with what I got here and put her in there. Alright, I'm going to do this by freehand initially. And I'm actually going to put the oil filter down. I see a little bit of dirty oil. It just came out. Yeah, actually maybe it was just an illusion, I don't know. Clean that up though. Alright, let's get her in there. Definitely shouldn't be forced, should be pretty easy. Just turn smoothly, yeah, like right there, perfect. That's what we want, there should be no resistance. Perfect. Just nice and snug, hand snug. And then I will put on the wrench, but keep in mind, we are not torquing this down whatsoever.
I don't have time to start right now, sorry.
Oh, that's fine, I'm not hungry.
Do 15-20 minute shoot and then be back.
Okay. Love you, bye. I can actually get this oil pan. Alright, cleaned up the old oil off of this adapter oil part. There we go. Again, reminder guys, we are not torquing this down. It's not what you're supposed to do. I just want it to be in there nice and snug. Am I going the wrong way? Oh yeah, duh. This is mainly meant to take off, I think. Alright, so I'm thinking I just hand tighten this as best as I can. Because I'm pretty sure this ain't supposed to be torqued down hard anyways. Like you see a lot of people online using their wrenches and not going to proper torque specs. And we're good. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see that, but according to Kawasaki's guide, oil filter 13 foot-pounds for tightening. And then for the actual oil amount, when filter is removed, which is what we did, you probably can't see that. We're at 3.3 US quarts, so let's go ahead and add some oil into it now. Alright. We got our 3 quarts brand new, ready to go. Let's go ahead and get this oil in here. One done. Quick pause there and clean that. Brought the siphon out a little too far. Clean rag. And carry on. Number 2 done. Now number 3. Now for the 0.3 part. So I need to use about 9.6 ounces out of this to make that 3.3 threshold. Let's start with that. We'll add more if we need to. Working with a clean rag. And let's go ahead and put that cap back on. Oh. Alright. Okay, that needs cleaning. Much better. There we go. I'm gonna tighten it about as snug as they had it. There we go. Alright guys, let's see if I can do this without my lovely assistant's help. Katie. Get this off the ramp. Nice. Let's take a quick peek here at the levels with the little gauge down here. Oh yeah, she full. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and fire up the bike to make sure that the oil level stays where it should be. Right now it's like just above the, in between the two lines, but I'm gonna fire it up, get some oil running, get it inside the filter, and then kind of see where we're at, if we needed to still decrease some or add more possibly. Alright guys, now that the motor's been running for a little bit, it's starting to cool off a little bit too, I'm going to check the oil levels. As you can see, there's no oil in that window, but if I can lean it straight, you can see it's right a little bit in between the lines. So I think we might be perfect. Well, that's going to wrap up this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed the oil change I did for the ZX6R right here. If you have any other suggestions on how I should have done it differently that might help me for my next one, please comment down below. Let me know. And be sure to like and subscribe and follow the channel. Thanks. Peace.
Close your eyes.